Hello, everybody. Welcome to my live stream. I appreciate everybody for joining this live stream. We'll be talking about a lot of things. I hope everybody is fine. I hope everybody is doing well. I'm glad to connect with you today. It's a high vibration session that we are going to have, and as I tell people, we are not in a hurry. We have forever. I appreciate everybody. We are not in a hurry. We have forever. I hope everybody is doing well. Hi, I hope everybody is doing well. Yeah. I hope everybody is doing well. Today we are talking about something beautiful. If you have the time, then that's it. It's not a coincidence. It's not a coincidence to connect with me and for me to connect with you. Yes, that's good to hear. It's Clovey. I appreciate you so much. So, there is an illegal affair going on, and it is something worth talking about. It is something worth talking about. Illegal affair is ongoing. So today's live is going to center more on the things that are going on. It's actually a sexual energy. The aim is to bring some particular children that will help in fulfilling the agenda. So this live will point out many things that is going on. I'm here to share my truth. I'm not in a hurry. So, yeah. As an ancestor, I am very confident in the things I see. It is not a joke. Some people are not taking me serious. Why? Because I am not wearing a dress. But trust me, those who come with the truth, with the reality, are not in suit and tie. They come in a way that you are not even going to respect it. They are not going to come the normal way that you think of. right? One beautiful thing is that this live is going to be on even after the live stream session. So if you are joining, or if you just joined, don't worry, you can still rewatch it. They are powerful. I have series of live streams there that you can go and connect when you have the time. When you have the time, then you connect with that. I hope your reality is fine. All right, so I have with me here coconut cap. I have been talking about it in my live stream. Coconut cap, very powerful. So this is an agenda to clear off plastic caps from the table. I explore on more ideas, but this is a collective effort. So if you want some, especially because I am talking about it personally, especially because I'm talking about it. If you want to support every project that is going on, you can support it through purchasing these caps. The delivery is what is going to cost in a way. So that is it. Very powerful. So with your hot stuff, your hot things, so the hot tea. So I have a spicy juice with some leaves, red leaves. Okay, I don't know if they call it hibiscus or I don't know. Are you getting it? The hibiscus, I don't know, but some people call it zobo. Here we call it sobolo. So I'm drinking sobolo in the coconut cup. It's very durable. Yes. And then also, looking behind me is an art by a brother who is around here. So I also decided to support his business by purchasing something. Okay. So I requested for an ink to be done for me, and he did it very nice. So one way or the other, I would have to also support. So that's how it is. It's an ecosystem. High vibration support is needed for the people who are doing well. The old world, no, I'm not going to say the old world. This very world that you see is actually passing away, and the concept of dependence are going to be no more, because who are you going to depend on? But you can depend on the machines though. There's always something to depend on. That is what the matrix is all about, creating something for you to depend on by making you feel that you can't meet your needs, but you are capable of meeting your needs. You see, the issue here is that things are being capitalized and monetized. Okay, so now it looks like you have to now get the money first before you can meet your needs. But there was a time with your ancestors that they met their needs without passing through the frequencies of money. I made an ancestral decision to leave the city to a place where I can have a frequency of nature. At that time, I wasn't having anything on me, but I took that step. If I was to be waiting to get maybe this money, that money, I wouldn't be able to be here at this point, because my transformation at a pace happened when I decided to relocate. And a lot has happened. As I'm sitting with you here, a lot has happened. Trust me. So sometimes you just have to take the step, okay? And you are going to see a lot. You see, people who live like this, yes, they may have a possible dark night to go through, but after that dark night, they are going to be okay. Many people are not ready to go to their lowest point, but for you to experience a full awakening, you would go into the lowest first. That's what is deemed as the dark night. So everybody would have to enter into the dark night of the soul before there will be a full awakening experience. Are you getting the formula? I appreciate everybody for joining. I have 26 people watching me here right now. I appreciate everybody, the support, whichever ways I appreciate. I said I appreciate. There are some powerful people that see these things that we do, and they also partner in a way. It's beautiful. I see you all. I send you all energy, health, peace, stability, alignment, and the natural mechanisms that is going to lead you into your full self. I appreciate you all. Yes. So we are coming to talk about the illegal affairs that is going on. There is a strong sexual energy created in the waves. Are you getting it? So after this video, many women are going to experience a different perspective to the reality, which is going to help them to transform. I appreciate everybody. I am Nana Kwame. If this is your first time watching me, I am Nana Kwame. And I'm reporting from one of the strongest ancestral habitats, which present day they call it Ghana, but it's not Ghana to me. This is the place that a lot has happened, and the God of the waves had to emanate from this frequency to you all. So it's not even about Ghana. It's about the fact that a lot has happened here ancestrally. The people here are disconnected, but it doesn't change the reality that a lot of things has happened here. there is a natural frequency of nature hovering in the waves too, and that is what is keeping the melanated being still on course, and even the one who is unconscious is still having a certain kind of comfort by virtue of this natural frequency that is happening. For example, you can be here and still start your farm, right? You can accessing the place to farm wouldn't be as hard as some other places where their lands are fully hijacked by the government. Because of the ancestral realities here, the earth energy is still strong, so the government can't really possess the land very fully. Are you getting it? So what is happening is that now the land has fallen under the custody of families. Okay, so right now the families are now selling it to travel. They are selling their lands to travel. So I've had many people talking to me about relocating here and having a life and living here. Some people too are here, they are selling their lands to come to where you are. This life, no balance. Some people have sold most of the land here. There are lands here, but they have sold some. Some want to travel, so they sold it. Some had the keys and they had to sell their land. But today I'm telling you on this live stream, and I'll never stop saying it, that lands are not meant to be sold. You can't sell a land. That is very atrocious. An atrocity. It's a crime. And in these illegal affairs that we are coming to talk about, I am going to expand a lot of things that is going on behind the scenes. Hailing the eye from Barbados, bro. I see. I hope everything is fine. I'm Kenyan, but watching from Qatar. Nana, good insights and be blessed, yeah. So blessed is a word that consciously you have to change it so that you don't become less. I've been to the lowest of lowest points. That's good. When you enter into your dark night, at that moment, you become like you are left alone. Very sad story. Sometimes you wouldn't have anything to eat. Everything is stripped off. Maybe you were someone that used to have a lot of money, maybe a lot of mansions, a lot of cars, but you've entered your dark night. That moment you can regret and go back. And when you go back, you are not coming again, because you have really shown the entity something. Say that this guy is awakening, and it looks like these things don't excite him anymore. He has to go into severe poverty, strip off these things that I created, and let's see how he's going to be. So for me, that I came from a strong religious consciousness, there was a story in the Bible that was reflecting dark night. We call it the story of Job. So those stories that you see, they are all not real. Okay, I said the Bible is written by powerful literatures who were doing metaphysics. They were powerful. So that's the Bible is appearing influential because of the people that actually wrote it. They were very smart people with a book. So the Bible tells us a lot about you, okay? It tells you about you. I tell people that if you go into the Bible, you will come out if you are someone that asks questions a lot, okay? Yes. Everything that you are seeing is a twisted, manipulated story that is geared towards manipulating and subjecting people into a certain kind of mental slavery, and it has been successful in its agenda, in as much as many people have awakened into a reality of their own. So that story was talking about a dark night of a certain man, right? Stripped off, used to have everything, possessions, stripped off, going into dark night, lost a lot of things, lost this, lost that, okay? Now, the reality is that dark night is supposed to happen to everybody. Are you getting it? Dark night is supposed to happen to everybody. That is nature's vetting grounds if you really qualify. Are you getting it? If you really qualify into nature, if you really qualify into nature, right, then the dark night will, because it's not like I want to go into nature, I want to connect. No, many people want to just enter into nature right from the Lamborghini, then enter into nature. No, 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 no. It doesn't work like that. If it was like that, you will go into nature with the Lamborghini. You go into nature and you want to build a 25-bedroom mansion. You go into nature, you will see gold and you want to pick it and go back to the city to go and sell it. Sometimes people talk to me on the phone and I'm like, hey, you people, it's serious. You have to go into, it's like most of them have to go into a dark night because some people be like, so I want to go into nature, but I need to get money first so that hey, listen, oh, but I need to, so they see nature as another venture, okay? Another venture to also venture. So that people be like, so when you talk about nature, they are still thinking of how they are going to survive. I told people, connect, go back into nature, go back home, hey, go back home. The person said that, but when I go, I know I need money, right? It's severe. So if you are talking about nature, some people are even thinking of going there to maybe start a cow business, or maybe start a goat business, or start a chicken business, or maybe start hey, it's serious. It's very, 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 very serious. It's very serious. So tell them about these things and they will be like, no, I have to, get some things first. I have to. Dark night is very important, relevant in the 5D consciousness. You have to go into a dark night before you can enter into that place. So in the dark night, there are going to be a lot of things that will go on. Have that in mind. That moment you are before the mother and you are facing your own self. Dark night is going to strengthen you when you come out. That's why it will be hard for you to connect to nature if you are so much overwhelmed in ego. It's very hard. But rather, you see nature as something to exploit. So it's a very serious thing. Nature is not for this kind of urban lifestyle, okay? So there are some people that are being born naturally with artificial frequency, okay? So for someone who is just wearing glasses at 8 years, 9 years, you should know that that person, there is no nature for that person. There is no nature running through the person. Okay? A child that is wearing glasses at 8 years, 9 years, 10 years, 11 years, 12 years. Okay? Yeah. Then it means that it's because at that early age, you are already losing sight. What is going on? But here they call people that wear glasses, if you are a child and you are kind of a little fat or weightier and you wear glasses, they call you, they hail you because you probably come from a rich home. Okay, you come from a rich home. Okay, so they are wearing glasses. Daddy, mommy, I love you. Mommy, I want to eat noodles. Mommy, I want to eat fried rice and pizza. Mommy, daddy, you see that kind of life? That is a pure third dimension life, but they rather call it success. I see. Daddy, mommy, daddy. I love my dad. Dad is taking us to school. Daddy is taking us to school. Tell the person about coconut cap and the person say, me, I don't live, I'm not a jungle, I don't live in the bush. This is for bush people. This is for so they rather prefer to put these things at the museum and watch them. Okay. We are in a world where the things that are going to give life to the people are kept in a museum. And any art that is kept in a museum is actually placed there to keep the art in a low frequency. So you realize that they put it in a glass box kind of thing. So the things that are going to give you life are preserved at the museum. It's serious. Welcome everybody. We are talking about the illegal affairs that is going on between the Yahweh consciousness and the marine consciousness. There is a sexual affair between the Yahweh consciousness and the marine consciousness. There are many dimensions in the marine world. There are some aspects that has been hijacked. The sea that you see, hey, the sea, the seas, the ocean that you see these days is manipulated. Are you getting it? The ocean is manipulated. The kind of sea that you see these days is another water. There is a sea, there is an ocean before this ocean. In the ancient time, ancestral moment, the ocean was in its pure vibration, in its high vibration, and the ocean was serving a significant purpose to the people of the earth that time. It didn't look like this. It is the ocean that is keeping the earth balanced. But the earth is heavy. The earth is heavier than the ocean, but the ocean is the balance that is keeping this earth. The ocean is a child of the mother. The mountains, the lands, they are all children. It is men that decide to serve the children. So a man that is worshiping the river is worshiping the child. You shouldn't worship river. You should serve yourself. You should rather see the river and you as one. One with the mountain, one with the river, one with the ocean, one with the air, one with everything. You are one with it. The state of the ocean is fact. Sorry. It's fact. It's fact. The marine world is hijacked. There is an affair. There is an affair on the mountain, the rock, the land, the ocean, the animals, the souls, the people. There is a fact. Sorry. How did this all happen? How did this all happen? It is men that caused the problem. The people of this land were of nature people. They were natural people, men, powerful men that were protecting the cause of nature. They were custodians. They were people that were ensuring that the earth is in good balance, condition, shape, because men were using the earth's energy to also create the life that they wanted. So as an appreciation, they also honored her and appreciated her. They were content and they were exploring and they were having their own technology. But there was an introduction of a certain civilization that wasn't from here. And as men kept devolving and vibrating low, they fell out of power. Ego became the order of the day. And since the Divine Mother is not connected to ego, that's where it started. So, men felt that they could have power without consulting the soul, because the soul is the meeting point between you and the mother. Your soul is very feminine. Are you getting it? Are you getting it? So there's this. So now, through metaphysical connections, men explored and found some connection with other entities from another world. And they were attracted to come. And men signed contracts with them. They offered to put their bodies down to even be cloned into other. That's the thing. So, if you live in a house and you have everything in the house, and then I come and I show you some things, I show you some other civilizations, then I convince you enough to give you power to also make your own life at the expense of a contract that is going to At the expense of a contract. Are you getting it? That is going to if you full pay, then I put you at a very nice place. So yeah, so a contract is serious. This thing is serious. So now you having that room and me convincing you enough to now accept my terms, and after that I see that you bear some things, you have some things that is going to really help me in also to help me, because I've seen a lot of things in your place, but for me to get it just straightforward is illegal and it's a serious problem. So how do I get the things? It's by manipulating the people there, the people who are custodians, who are protecting. Are you getting it? So nobody can just enter into this earth realm and do anything without a permission by the people inhabited. So was it a mistake or was it a regret that the woman brought forth man? So when you read the Bible, what do they say? And they say that God regretted whatever in man, whatever in the man or whatever. Actually, it's not so. There is a heartbreak, like broken heart, okay, because the love that the mother had for the child, that the child betrayed the mother, is so serious. So we see children who have betrayed their mothers. A child that has betrayed his mother. That's the thing. So after the betrayal, now it has placed, listen, on this earth, the natives, the inhabitants, the ancestors, the people on this earth are the ones that have the key. They have the key, and they needed the key also. So they found a way for the key to be handed over to them. They need something. It is not about black people and white people. Please. It is not about black and white. It's not like black people are there and white people came and colonized them and they are after the black people. It's not actually like that. It's more deeper than what you see. A lot has happened. It's not about that. Colonization is another layer, but that layer is not even as thick as what went on behind the scene. That colonization is even after everything is done. So the leftover. Now listen, colonization, even the colonization, the work is done. The agenda, everything that needs to be put in place has already been put in place. Already. So this colonization is just a distraction to keep people in that political dimension. It's like it's political. Are you getting it? So people will be saying, Black Lives Matter, these white people are Pan-African, we want this, we want that. No, those things, they are just distraction. As long as this world is vibrating on a political frequency, it is still under the power of the Yahweh consciousness, because the Yahweh consciousness presented that scheme and system to the men. So before politics, there was monarchy. It's all part. politics and government is the evolved point of monarchy. There's no difference. So when you come here and you see tribes and chiefs and kings, these are orientations by the Yahweh consciousness to the people after the affair. So when men gave permission to the Yahweh consciousness, then he came in to fuck up the ocean, came to fuck up the marine, came to fuck up the mountains, fuck up the jungles, fuck up everywhere. Everywhere is fucked up. So right now we see a woman that has been tied. So this is how the ocean is vibrating. Tied. Very narcissistic. The mountain. It's very sad for the ocean. The entities in here are going through it because there is actually an affair. The low vibration marine entities are under the supervision of the Yahweh consciousness. After the affair, there were many entities in the ocean that are vibrating low. The ocean was a pure high vibration. The extraterrestrial beings that were on that reality were high vibration. But now what has happened is that after the affair, now a portal was opened for entities to come from the Yahweh consciousness dimension, to come and live in the ocean and also manipulate most of the entities. There are some of them that managed to be on the safe side, or if not the safe side, be at the side that is cool, that is good, that is okay. So when you look at the ocean like this, there are some sides that are very high vibrational. You can't. The NASA tried to enter that place, but it wasn't possible. You will have a problem. A very high vibration. And that is where sometimes you see these problems where they go there and they don't come back again. Including the so-called triangle they are talking about. There are some spots that the nature's energy is still grounded there so that the ocean doesn't. Because if not for these powerful extraterrestrials who are still doing work to keep the ocean in a way, by now the ocean would have cleared everywhere, because it's a serious thing that is going on. So that is why the incantations of the people on this earth, there are many people on this earth that bear the marine energy. So if people don't know, let me tell you, It is a balance, it's mutual. The ocean, the marine energy craves for the earth energy. The earth energy craves for the marine energy. That's the balance. So there are people that are on earth that still connect to the marine world. They can go there because they have a life there. It's not evil. Trust me. So they go there, they have a connection there. And there are also people, souls in the extraterrestrial, beings in the extraterrestrial that can also come here. But right now, the problem is that the Yahweh consciousness has hijacked much of the places on the ocean that right now the beings that he was able to have affair with are now trooping in here. Are you getting it? Trooping in here on an agenda. Are you getting it? I'm giving you a reality. So that's why right now you look at the state of the ocean, you realize that there are a lot of activities that is going on. They are putting a lot of things. Look at the things that they are doing. Look at the waste they are creating from the earth. Look at the waste they are creating. Men are creating and throwing it into the ocean. Chemicals, a whole lot of things. They are all from the Yahweh consciousness. The aim is to keep the ocean vibrating low so that every agenda can happen, because before things can be done on this earth, they have to ensure that the ocean is vibrating in the way that they can do their work. So they have their own concept of maritime, marine conscious. They've created their own marine system out of the high vibration, out of nature's frequency, out of the natural vibration of the ocean. They have created a maritime. So there is a masculine toxic entity that is finding comfort in the ocean, but he isn't from here. Aliens in the ocean. Because there is an affair. And do you know that this entity is having children? By virtue of the affair with the marine energies, they have brought forth children who are coming to destroy a lot of things. Because when we are talking about water, we are talking about life. We are talking about creation. So now listen. To create, you need water. To create a system, you need water. To create anything, you need water. You need water to create. Water is needed even when men are creating. Men cannot create without water. Men cannot make systems run without water. So maritime influence is from the ocean's natural vibration, the natural vibration that you see. So toxic low vibration entities are living because after the affair with the marine, after men called the Yahweh consciousness to come in and have affair with the nature's frequency, including the ocean. There was a child because these children in the marine energies, most of them were taken away. Most fell for the entity, because that entity has a seed dimension that can make him possess something. Okay, that is the demonic realm. In the demonic realm, there can be a kind of shape-shifting, which is very chameleon. Are you getting it? It's a chameleon frequency where colors can be changed. So the women fell for the consciousness, for the Yahweh consciousness. And he fucked them up. And he gave them a lot of energies that will keep them serving him for good. So that is why aliens have felt so much comfortable here, as if, and they are even making the natives pay to live. Have you seen that now? You are paying to live your life. You are paying to live the life. Are you not paying rent? Are you not paying to eat? Are you not paying? Are you not buying? Your life is now empowered with the money. There are people who are not from here that have taken a certain seat. All your politicians are aliens. Your chiefs, your kings, they are all aliens. They have no idea. There were some children that were stubborn to this subtle affair. Please listen. The affair happened, but it is not every child that subscribed to that idea. They are still in their high vibration. When you come here, there are some rivers still in their high vibration, but there are some rivers that are hijacked, especially some of the major rivers, and because the chiefs go there to do a certain ritual in favor of the Yahweh consciousness. Everything you see about culture, ritual, things that you see right now on this African soil belongs to the Yahweh consciousness. It is the Yahweh consciousness that is teaching them a lot of rituals. There are some of these rituals that were already with the ancestors. It was picked and rebranded and brought back. And there are some too that are new, which is the things that has to do with sacrificing animals, all these kind of things. They were added orientations that were given to men that now sacrifice, kill, and the entity actually gave them the animal that they should use for sacrifice. That's why I tell people that cow, the animal called cow, is not an animal that is on a vibration of an ancestor. These cultures have been added, and the things that you are doing, they've given you another specifics. So for example, pouring of libation is something your ancestors did long time before time. They weren't doing it this way. But right now, what are you seeing? We see gins and alcohol in play, which is not now. They've been doing it long time. Long time. So don't see activities and think that, oh, your ancestors did it. Please, it will shock you that there are many things that you are seeing now that your ancestors are like, hey, we are not even aware of these things. We are shocked at the extent of the things we are seeing today. Hey, that moment when a woman is craving is serious. That moment when a woman is after a man, it's all part because it's a spell. When they had the affair with the women, when the entity had the affair with the women, they placed the women in, most of the women, in a spell. These women who had the affair with that entity were in a spell. It is up to the men to wake up out of that spell. There are some who have chosen to still serve. Oh, so right now, if you see these, there are some marine entities that come to hover around here. Yes, they have a vibration. They are here sometimes. They come to perform sexual duties. However, all these sexual duties are in honor of the Yahweh consciousness. They are sent by the Yahweh entity to come. So that's why when they come, you realize that. So listen. If you go to a church and they are having deliverance and they say this person is possessed with marine spirits, forget about them. They don't know what they are saying. They don't know what they are doing. No. They don't know what they are doing. It's just a theatric, okay? It's just a razzmatazz, okay? They are just having stories. Are you getting it? They are just creating content. Because you can't bind where you belong. All these pastors, that's why, let me tell you, there are many pastors that are married to women from the marine kingdom. It's contract. They were instructed to do that. Because that is what is needed to create and grow. And the marine energy is very sexual because it has to do with water. Okay? It's very sexual in its potency. Are you getting it? It is also enchanting. Are you getting it? But whichever ways, these children have been suppressed to be under the Yahweh consciousness. So whichever enchantment or sexual energy they release with the men is still geared towards serving an agenda. So most of these Gen Z childrens that I said childrens. Hey, most of the Gen Z children that you see these days, they are all from a corrupted marine dimension. It is up to them to save themselves. Do you know the most beautiful thing of it all? You can still have yourself back, whichever way. Are you getting it? That is when you have decided to wake up. So the awakening that we are talking about is not only for the people here. In the ocean frequency, there is an awakening happening there too. Because most of these beings that were fucked up are now experiencing the heat in the ocean. Because the heat is serious. Here is the case, you are being fucked, but still that is your habitat. And right now, as I'm talking to you, the plastics and the things that are being put in the ocean is not only affecting the healthy entities or the high vibration entities, it's also affecting the low vibration entities. So now most of these low vibration entities are waking up to rise. And it's possible the day they begin, because marine power is strong. No pastor can stand in that thing. They are the low. These pastors, if you see them, they don't have anything. They are weak. They just shout, "Hey, God, God!" But trust me, they are running away from something. They need support. SOS. They are going by SOS. They are finding a certain comfort in an illegal affair that has happened, and now they feel that that's why somebody can just come and build a church, a big auditorium church on their land, and the person feels that that's it. You can't talk about it. The earth is the Lord's. You are very stupid. You are very stupid. Trust me. I don't fear. Do I look like someone who fears? You are very stupid. The earth is not the Lord's. You are very stupid. Oh, we are here. I'm here with them. Don't worry. This place where I am, I'm surrounded. Trust me, it's hard. It's serious. Oh. This place I am living. For someone like me, listen. Right now, you may think me. I'm telling you, the enemy is not this white thing that you talk about. The white people, they are your enemies. The white the white people is the enemy of the black people. So, but you talk and complain like this. Me, I'm here. I'm here. There is no man. There is no. I don't get to even see these kind of, in quote, Caucasian people, white people here. I don't see them. Are you getting it? But trust me, the kind of energy of insecurities and projections of madness that they send to me, that my own people send to me here, is serious. I feel betrayed anytime I go to the town. It's like there is an energy of betrayal. It's like they are all pointing hands at you. Look at that guy. Hey, this guy. See, I'm experiencing it here. You are your own enemy. There is no enemy without, if there is no enemy within. I'm telling you real truth. Don't go and blame somebody sitting somewhere. Yes, I know that there are some Caucasians, there are Caucasians who are doing a lot of things. They have taken a lot of things, you see. They've done a lot of things. They know, they are aware, I know. However, the reality is that there is no enemy without, if there is no enemy within. There are men, these of Caucasian consciousness, they are doing a lot of distraction. They are causing a lot of distraction. When you people should know that this life that you are finding here, you even need the things you are destroying more than anything. You need them. So you are pointing that there's a Caucasian, white people, they are doing this, but you, what are you doing? That's the question. You, what are you doing? Always talking about what people are doing to you, but what are you doing to yourself? They are coming, come here, you see it. You see what they are doing. The person came to see you already vibrating low, weak, you were devolved. And narcissism has happened. Yes, very narcissistic people. Most of these Caucasians, very narcissistic. You see them, they don't have any kind of nature connection in them. Most of them, you see them, they don't have it, they destroy. I know. And there are some too that are having repentance. When I say repentance, I'm talking about heart. They are seeing the need. You see, right now, you see even people who are not by skin bearing this melanin, but see how they are doing. That's why I'm telling you that people are going to qualify once they reset into their heart. Right now, it will no more be about melanin by skin again. Right now, nature is going on another dimension to, there's another dimension, melanin by the heart, right? Because you can't possess melanin and still destroy yourself and still qualify for it. So right now, let's not look at it from black, white skin. No. If you want these things to, if you want to have a pure reality, then we should go back. We should go back to the ways of the ancestors. The incantations and the ocean vibrations, the rituals connecting with the ocean vibration is important. Because the extraterrestrial high vibration beings are looking up to the people of the earth to also do a lot of things. So wherever you are looking at the state of this world today. Are you okay? Where you have to pay to live, you have to pay to live. 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 Your living is monetized. Your existence is monetized. Many people died here because they couldn't pay for oxygen. There is an illegal affair. Witchcraft, which is very melanated and ancestral, high vibration, is now given to the Yahweh consciousness. This is serious. Witchcraft. Witchcraft energy used to be powerful, and even this Yahweh consciousness couldn't even dare, because it was very feminine, where this natural energy. Why do they call it witchcraft? When we say craft, it means create. Don't let the English, carry you. Craft means create. is a feminine gift that is embedded in every soul. And is very melanated and ancestral. But the people on the land got fucked. The Yahweh consciousness fucked with the souls of the people. They fucked the souls. Sorry, but I have to use that. Feminine, powerful beings who joined the men. Now they got fucked. The men sold the women. The men manipulated the women, most of them, to even keep on having affair with the entity. The entity lives in the mind of the men. So anytime a woman marries, enters into the marriage consciousness, then the grounds become right to be fucked by that consciousness. I'm sorry for the FF is too much. Not my fault. Sometimes it has to be like this. That's why I know I'm connecting with people who are getting every vibration. So the witchcraft that you see today, when you come here, is theatrical. So you see somebody, hey, we've caught a witch, we've caught a witch. The witch was trying to fly and the witch fell down. So now you see a woman sitting down. Hey, me a baby fool, I'm a witch, I got caught. I was going on a mission to destroy somebody, and then something caught me. Then people will say, yes. Oh, glory be to Yahweh. Yahweh has caught you. Okay, let's agree. Yahweh has caught her. He caught her on the grounds of dominance because they have brought themselves to him to manipulate. So you are living in a simulation whereby they are creating content in that manner. So you are there having a certain misconception about witchcraft, but you've accepted it. You are having a misconception about witchcraft because of what you are seeing on the TV and videos. So you have a misconception that witchcraft is demonic, it is this, is that, and if you don't want witchcraft to come to you, you have to go to the Yahweh consciousness, go to the religion. God will save you from this. Are you getting the formula? But this witchcraft thing that you are seeing now is not ancestral. The pure witchcraft has been taken from them. If you're a woman and you are having an affair with the Yahweh consciousness, your power is taken and you have been given another thing. There's an exchange. Now, what you have now is just going to serve the Yahweh consciousness agenda, which is as you go on the frequency to destroy, like, okay, let's say destroy. So right now, when you come here, a mother will say that my children, I use their destiny for this, for that. I am not doubting they may have really done it, because mothers define witchcraft, and now the mothers are now in the Yahweh consciousness. So the energy with the mothers have been exchanged, and it's a low vibration. Let me say low vibration energy. So what comes into their mind is to just be narcissistic with it. So they just seek to maybe destroy things or manipulate their children. So there are some mothers, they are really having the witchcraft, but it's not the ancestral witchcraft, it's this modern witchcraft. That is only the only potency of that witchcraft is to manipulate. And manipulation is even the lowest thing in the witchcraft. High vibration witchcraft is godly and it functions on the dimension, a powerful dimension. Not even jinns and these so-called dwarfs can even stand that high vibration ancestral witchcraft. They were bowing to the women. No spirit at that time could stand in the face of a woman at that time. All these jinns, spirits, and all these things were all under the women. Because the witchcraft ability of a woman is vibrating the divine source. They create. So I was telling you that women out of witchcraft were performing this so-called pathogenesis on themselves. People are doubting me. Your ancestors' time came, they were powerful. They were able to do a lot of things with their womb without any consent of a man. Men are just partakers of what is already going on. Things were already going on before men came in. Men are now proving qualification, but they don't qualify. And that is why the ocean reset and nature's reset is on. So the more women take back their power and connect with themselves, feel their femininity, and become present, this is how the Yahweh consciousness is going to be overthrown. Yes, as more women liberate themselves, as also high vibration women who are already in their high vibration and they already know whatever I'm saying, or they already know this reality, are already doing their work. In fact, some people started even before I came on here. For me, I just came on here. There are people that they are powerful women that have seen this thing long time. They have seen this thing long time. There are some mothers who ensure that their children are not going into that path. That Yahweh consciousness, powerful women, high vibration, marine energy connected women, they saw it and they said that no, our children are not going to go this way. We will still teach them the ways of the water. We will still teach them the ways of the earth, the ways of the divine mother. And that is why right now you see that, because if not for these people, this earth would have been everything. Because I tell people that if everybody has to go for nature to be free, then so be it. Are you getting it? Then so be it. At least if we all go, there will be some of us that will still be back here. Because when it gets to a point where it's like the people are not responding, the people on here are not responding, then the worst is going to happen and everybody will be wiped out. Yeah, so be it. You didn't come on earth here to find visa, to travel, passport, no. This reality is more deeper than how you see it. I'm not going to lie to you. You'll be able to achieve your life by being present and doing a lot of work for yourself. So this illegal affair that is happening has now entered into the realities of men also. In your day-to-day life, this thing is going on. There is an illegal affair in your reality that you are not paying attention to. Forget about the ring. there are entities having an illegal affair with you, and the ring is confirming it. That's why people were not, some women were not having sexual attacks in marriage before they are married, but when they entered into the marriage, they've started having sexual attacks, and they are having sexual experiences. They are being fucked in dreams. Some don't even want to sleep again, because anytime they start sleeping, there the entity comes for to service them. Because individually, this contract is being signed in marriage, individually to the lives of people. The entity has married them. The Yahweh consciousness has married many women who are also serving its agenda. So any child that comes out of the marriage, the child is off. You've not even opened your mouth to tell the child this, but the child is already having a certain kind of programming inside already. So they are disappointed marine people working, and they are not even ashamed. They are even still serving. Please know this. There are souls directly from the water consciousness, from the marine consciousness. And there are people who have gone to collect power from the marine consciousness. Those who go to get power or something from the marine consciousness, they are still contacting the Yahweh consciousness. Because the moment you go to the seaside, saying that you stay connecting with the power and maybe seeing a woman or something, or having married, because some people are married to the because of power, they want marine power, they are married to one of the daughters of the Yahweh consciousness, but they don't even know. So they marry them and it helps them. So when you go there, your vibration will determine. I tell people that when you go to the ocean side, your vibration will determine whatever you are connecting. If you are in your high vibration, then you are above, you are connecting the dimension of the ocean that is pure and high vibration. The Yahweh consciousness that doesn't reach there. It doesn't reach there. There are powerful animals in the ocean that represents high vibration. Are you getting it? For example, the dolphin. There's a lot of wisdom to learn from those animals. Forget about the shark. They are stupid. Sharks are not of the marine. They are created is from the Yahweh consciousness. Actually, the shark is created genetically to prey on the high vibration fishes who are also somewhat significant to the high vibration entities in the ocean. So one thing is that the dolphin kingdom, that place, these sharks can't go there. Okay. Hey, my spice is doing a lot for me. So I have this herb spice mix in my coconut cup. It's doing a lot of work for me right now. It's doing a lot of work for me. So if you have any kind of maybe flu or something, because this time around they are releasing a lot of virus in the atmosphere, so you really need to build immunity, and this thing that I've prepared here will give you a strong immunity. It has essential spices plus the leaves, the besap leaves, which is very powerful to detox you. You need to put your immunity in the right frequency. So we are having a conversation. It's very powerful. It's very powerful. High vibration. So if you are here right now and you are looking at things, you realize that many things are off. Yes, there is an illegal affair. Now look at the women. Can't you see now the sexual frequency and the sexual desire in most of the women these days is severe? Yes, and many men have used it to bind most of their women. Now when you look at a young girl, 16, 17, 18, the girl is already vibrating. The girl is already vibrating sex. The girl is already looking juicy for the narcissist. Look at them. When you come here, you see most of them here. There was a time. Is it 2 days, 3 days ago? There is a supermarket in the town there, so I had to go and assist. And this is serious. So at the supermarket, you realize that there are a lot of people in there. I didn't feel okay because when I go to that town, or when I go to the town and I see people in a certain, there are energies there, very, very serious. So inside the supermarket, there are a lot of energies. So I was helping to get some things for someone. A very valuable person in my reality. Now, as I was standing there, hey, sometimes I'm shocked though. These girls, one day, young girl came to me and it was serious. It's like, are you coming to pick something? Like, are you coming to pick something? Like, hey. And I was like, hey. the girls of today, they don't even listen. Hey, they don't care, because at that time, the dimension that I was as I was standing there, the person I was working with, the partner I was working with, ah, that I was in the supermarket, but listen, in the energy realm where I was, because it was very serious. Because when I entered there like that, you will see that this guy, but this young girl, I don't know how she's doing things like, so I was like, that's what they do. Sometimes they know you. It's like they see. So when I go to the town, I see people who out of their blues will come and be like, I've seen you. Like, oh yeah. Sometimes they are aware and they come and they just want to just have to take your have some of your energy, right? Good. But I'm not someone that is even vibrating on a frequency of come to me. No, because I don't even I don't even go out with a car. I don't even dress modern or flashy. I have my ahenema and very simple, and I'm on my way. And when you look at the children and you look at these young children, the way they are doing themselves, listen, what the men are doing to them, what the men are doing to them is serious. Now, if you look at a child in 16 years of age, at the 16 years of age or with the age of 16 or whatever, she has been fucked. Just as the illegal affair that is going on with the children of the ocean, with the children of the ocean, children's, with the children of the ocean, the children of the land, with the children of the mountains. Most of them are being fucked up. So that's the children you are seeing right now. It's not a joke. Illegalities is serious. That entity has created a serious karma because now he has entered into the heart of the young children, the girls. Now you see the girls walking and they vibrate a masculine, toxic, threatening thing. Young children, a girl that can sit on a man. There are some girls here, you see them, the way they are talking is serious. They are talking about how they are able to date men who are deemed of high profile. You see a 17-year girl riding a 70-year-old man. Hey, 17-year-old girl, 17 years, can turn a man down. Can turn a 70-year-old man down, can turn a 60-year-old man down, sit on the man and ride the man like bicycle. You think it's a joke? The Yahweh consciousness effect is what we are talking about. These men that they go to have these things with, you see, the children are being told when they go to the high school that they need money to survive. They have no idea about nature. That the divine mother is responsible for keeping them. Life is minimal, life is simple. Find yourself, find the things you can do to help yourself. Find how you can create your life in your own creative and technical way. They are trained to have money. So at the high schools, they go and pick up that life. Then they come out having relationship with these men. These men too are servants directly to the Yahweh consciousness. When you come to Ghana here, the men are almost all the men are sold into the Yahweh consciousness programming. And these same men are in political offices, government offices, work consciousness offices. They have jobs. They are in the political consciousness. They've been given some virtues to exploit the land, and they've made some money out of it. So for the girl who is surviving on money is going to have an issue in life. Listen, whether you are from the marine consciousness, you have been placed on the spell of money. There are many powerful women with powerful energy from the marine consciousness that are now under the spell of money. Is serious. They have lost their way. Now they are here. They don't even know that this is who they are. And for some who know, mentally, they still succumb to the Yahweh consciousness. Because the affair that the Yahweh consciousness had with the marine is in the records. So any child that is coming thereafter is in the child's soul. So there are men that are doing rituals that is going to suppress every marine entity that is coming into their reality, so that they don't get, rather, because the men see, they are not, they are, see, they won't say that they won't let it be like, you, this young 17-year-old girl, you are coming from that marine consciousness to come and then destroy my life. No, the men are aware that if they partake sexually with these children, it affects their energy too, because they know the state that these young children and girls have become. So now what the men do is that they do rituals that are inspired by the Yahweh consciousness same entity. That is going to nullify every intention, even if there is anything that is meant to this, they will do it. That's why these men, they are doing the Freemason, and everyone who joins that Freemason feels a certain power. They feel that they are even higher than the marine consciousness. They feel they are higher when they are doing the things they should do ritually. So let's say the person is in the Freemasonic consciousness, or in a certain society or occultic consciousness. That person has businesses, that person has jobs, the person does rituals, and the person knows this truth, that these things that are happening in this reality that we are seeing today is all from that one entity that men gave power to. So all these systems and schemes that you see in the matrix, the men are aware that it comes from him. They are aware that now the influence has been extended into the ocean too, and that the energies in the ocean, most of them are hijacked by the same Yahweh consciousness. The things I'm telling you is serious. So please, at this point, no witchcraft is surely going to do anything to the entity. So if you're a witch right now, what? You have nothing to offer than to maybe also manipulate and destroy, just as the entity you are serving. You can't go and attack that entity. It's not possible. You have raised that entity higher over you through sexual affair. If you want, see, let me tell you this. Let me tell you this. A woman is powerful. A woman who has reset into her heart is more powerful than any entity. The Yahweh consciousness is under her. Listen. Listen. The menstrual flow of the high vibration woman is the antidote is the antidote. As high vibration women are giving their menstrual flow to the earth, to the ocean, a lot is happening. The Yahweh consciousness is overthrown through these things. So that's why these men in the Masonic society consciousness and those Yahweh consciousness, you realize that they be like, if a woman is having menstruation, that woman shouldn't cook, right? Ask yourself why. Why? The menstrual flow is powerful to destroy things, to nullify energies, to nullify things. At that frequency, why is the entity rejecting menstrual flow? The menstrual flow is powerful. I'm not joking. See, listen. 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 When you go to this strong Yahweh consciousness religion, you realize that the women are not allowed to enter certain places because it's like they are deemed filthy or unclean, but it's the other way around. At that moment, the entity doesn't need them because that entity is in the state of vulnerability. Vulnerable state. During those times, there is vulnerability. Trust me, if you enter there with your menstrual flow, nothing will happen to you. You have caused problem. You have rather caused, nothing is going to happen to you. You say, hey, don't go there, don't go there. If you go there, something will strike you. No. If women stand and enter that place, put their menstrual flow there, everything is nullified, power nullified. From that onwards, the pastor is coming down, the leader or the prophet or whatever is coming down. I'm telling you the truth. It's serious. It's not a joke. The things I'm telling you. So, this illegal affair has been going on time past. And for this thing to end, women should come to realize that this entity is depending greatly on them for all these things. Because if there was no affair, there wouldn't be any system. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not coming to lie to you. There's a powerful ankh behind here. And you know what the ankh signifies? Right? I can't sit beneath this ankh and lie. This symbol is powerful. The power of this entity resides in the availability and as long as women are serving. If women should come out, especially the key women that have been placed vantagely in religion, if they should come out and take back their power, that is it. All these things are going to go down. Then you see lots of things happening, not to harm you, but to clear all these souls away. Hey, a time came here, as where I'm sitting, I'm telling you where I'm sitting right now. A time came where you can't do anything silly. It is not working. You can't do anything silly. Because at that time, any injustice, you come before the woman and instantly you have your judgment. Even now, if somebody offends me, even now, let me tell you, if somebody offends me in a way, not saying I'm going to do it, but if somebody offends me in a way, I don't care where you are watching me from or anywhere. I can just go and use my words and do something. All I need is to have connection. I need to connect with nature, anything nature, river or anything nature. Then I'll do some one or two things. Then let's say somebody has come to me, Nana Kwame, you have done this to me. You have taken my money. I saw you. You took my money. Oh, I've taken your money. All right, I've taken your money. I can pick water. Are you getting it? And then go to the riverside, right? There's a river close. Then I'll give the water back to the water. And I'll see. Now listen, what I'm saying is what is actually making the spell work. When you say spell, here it's more like spell than curse. Like spell, which means that your words are going to manifest that thing. So then I go and say in anger, in this, then I give the water. In some few days, the person will have issues. Maybe the person can have a problem. Like maybe, yeah, trust me. I don't encourage those things though. Nobody comes into my reality doing that though, because yes, it's there. So even right now, the energies are there, but the state of the people is still keeping things on a low vibration. The introduction of the Yahweh consciousness has also hijacked the state of the people, has manipulated the state of the people to see the rivers and the mountains as something to use to destroy. That's the state of the people now. They just use it to just curse, destroy. So you only see a melanated being going to the riverside when he is angry and somebody has done something, and the person will go and then use the water to go and curse the person. That's it. But for the person to be like, okay, I'm going to sit by the riverside, play mantra, do meditation, and do some incantation, in it all to help in the earth reset. No, they are not going to do that. There are people here, they are even gone, they are even unconscious. They don't even know what is going on. They are still here fighting over land. See, I said your enemy is not about black people or white people. The people here. So when you come here, you realize that now melanin is not just skin again. Trust me, it's not just skin again. That's why I'm saying that there are people who may not have your melanin, but will find favor with nature because she's a mother. As long as the people are switching their vibration high, the place will have a high vibration effect. That's the mother. She is of justice. If you become responsible, she connects with you. And that is why now I'm telling you, there are women who are not melanated as you are, but they've come to realize this reality and truth, and they are living it and it's manifesting. They are doing rituals, they are doing incantations, they are doing meditation, and now you see most of them on the YouTube even teaching people how to do these things, ancient things. Listen, you will be there saying that it is ours, but you'll be fooling. It is me, it is we are there, everything began from us, all these things came from us. It's true, it came from you. But now who is seeing it? Who is seeing it now? Who is continuing it? You've demonized your own thing. You've thrown it away. Listen, the Caucasian women, most of them, some are so connected to nature, they are connected healthily, high vibration, genuinely, truthfully. They feel it. They are seeing how things are becoming and it's affecting things. They are seeing this thing, you feel it all. They are saying that no, there are things going on, because I told you that the agenda has already been fulfilled. So now we are just seeing, now people are just seated and they are grouping, they are categorizing. This is black, this is white, this is Spanish, this is. Now we are just sitting down saying this is this is this. The work is done already. That's why you still can't go and blame, because these entities that came, they needed to do something. And if they had to genetically make changes and alter things and do things, they are done. So right now, it's not about I'm genetically this, I'm genetically that. Right now, it is I am transforming my soul, I am creating my reality. My heart, your heart was your soul cannot be tampered with. Your body can be tampered with, but your soul cannot be tampered with. So if I tell you that there are melanated souls that are trapped in a non-melanated skin, you will not believe, but there are some souls there. That's it. It's the truth. I'm telling you, it's the truth. There are melanated souls in a non-melanated. There is soul transfer. It's there. So if you know there is soul transfer, then you should know that energetically there are melanated souls that are coming in the Caucasian consciousness for a particular work. Because when it's getting critical, it has to happen like that. For the men, so I tell people that actually, then when you say men are the problem, we are saying it's something serious. The vibration of the Caucasian men is serious. Trust me, is low. The reason why I'm saying it's low is that It's serious. For the women, they are coming. They are connecting. They are doing a lot. But the men, nah. Please, I'm not siding, but I'm telling you a reality. You see more of nature with the women more than the men. Are you getting it? So listen, there are numerical descriptions, which is the eaters coming in 9, coming in 8, coming in 7, coming in 6, coming in 6, coming in 5. I think after 5 is worse. There are some people that are belonging to the after 5 is worse. For them, they are, most of them don't bear souls. They are actually don't bear. They are. You see them, you realize that they are coming to they are destroyed. They are on an agenda. They are not even from. You don't even see anything. It's like they are not. Hey, they are the way they look. They are there. You won't see them much, but they are there. They don't even like to come into the sun, or they don't like sun things. They like these ice things. Trust me, there are some there. I'm telling you the truth. Right now, we are in the frequency of soul reality. So it is not going to be about skin anymore. It is going to be about responsibility and heart vibrations. So you are being put in this, and I am black and I am proud, I am black. You are vibrating on a political frequency. The only way the melanated being is going to experience his true divinity is when he begins to connect back to the mother. Now, foreigners are seeing it and doing it. People you are saying this that, they are seeing it. They are doing it. Now they are even teaching you how to do meditation. Now you go and search on YouTube how to do meditation, and it is someone who has decided to use these universal principles and invest into self. So don't go and judge someone somewhere who is teaching meditation or anything somewhere, because the person is doing work. It doesn't matter whether the person is, once you begin to become responsible and switch to your heart and transform your soul, nature will see you. For you, the one that you call yourself, I'm black, you have more advantage, which is you are having the programmings already inside you. Your environment, your natural frequencies, your geographical frequencies are all melanated. So when you come here, you see melanin on earth level. You see the purity of the trees and the plants, and you see that yes, this is natural. But here you are. You are not connecting into these things. Do you know that your ancestors were not busily booking flights? They were shape-shifting, but you demonized it. Now people who don't bear your melanin are even doing it. They are accepting it, that yes, this life is not evil. For you to shape-shift is not evil. For you to go metaphysical and connect in other dimensions is not evil. Your state is the evil. Your state is the evil. And they are having metaphysical experiences. So this metaphysics that you are seeing, and let me tell you, the technology, the car, that you drive the aeroplane. You see, because they don't have the mechanism to fly, they rather had to now conduct a metaphysical connection with other entities and aliens to teach them how to do these things, because it's not in there. So they have learned, they have been taught, they've been given that powerful secrets of that civilization, and they are doing it for their own lifestyle. You see that now you are here, and now you fancy it. Now your life that you are living, you call yourself, I'm black, I'm black, I'm black. But the aim of your existence is let me get the money, let me get the Lamborghini, who made the Lamborghini? You see? So you see that you are the problem. You have devolved. There is nothing that is coming. There is no vibration that is actually coming. Because the things that you are now desperate about, it was something that your ancestors were doing it in their body. But you see now, because you come from a genealogy or whatever of low vibration, down, subtle, down, inactive, invalid frequency. Now you see the aeroplane as a blessing. Yes. So it has been created and they have branded it. So now American dream is now the dream of the melanated being, which is wrong. So the American dream, I'll go to New York, enter skyscrapers, I'll go get the aeroplane, then get the cars. You see now, that is the aim of the melanated person. That's the aim now. So now priorities has been misplaced. Misplaced priorities. And now what he is even doing to himself is to even now, he's even judging himself because he feels that he can't do these things. But all the aeroplane and the cars are already inside you as a melanated being. And your ancestors were not even entering into something outside. They were in themselves doing a lot of manifestations and attractions. They were shape-shifting, they were teleporting, they were doing a lot of things without telephone, but they were teleporting. The concept of telephones and all these things, they all came from the ancestral technology of teleporting. So that moment when you think of the thing and you send the signal or the energy to the person who is not with you. So have you had an instance whereby maybe someone or maybe a friend of you went to the market to buy something, you were calling the person that he should buy this and you should buy this, you forgot to tell him to buy this, but you've now remembered, so you are calling the person to now tell the person that, oh please, when you are coming, buy this. Now listen, when you are coming, buy this. Now you call the person is not picking, and then you were like, I need this, okay, let's say I need this clothes. I didn't tell him. But you realize that the person comes and the person has the thing. Telepathy is powerful. You think of the thing, and here you see the thing. So that was something that was with your ancestors. So now tell me, would he need a phone primarily? Metaphysics is something that your ancestors is in their soul. But listen, today they have metaverse, which is the concept of metaphysics. So when we say metaphysics, it's simply the ability to be able to connect to other dimensions. So metaverse is from that consciousness. So metaverse is now bringing you an experience where you are there, you wear your headgear or something, and you are communicating with the person as like the person is with you, but the person is not there. It's a simulation. This is the final simulation that is going to keep souls trapped. Are you getting it? For good. Because let me tell you, it looks like this metaverse thing is normal. I said it will show you, see that the churches and these religious centers are going to adopt this system. So they're just the same as COVID-19, where the pastors inform their members that they are having the church members online because churches are closed. There's a lockdown. So get your meeting ID on Zoom to join the service. So a time comes that now church meetings are going to be had just like that. So the church will embrace. So now the church is moving, and this religion thing is moving with technology now. And it's shockingly, religion is even viewing technology as a great good thing. So yes, they talk about it. When you go to the auditorium, don't you see that they are really promoting it? Yes, from the same consciousness. Because religion is not actually giving you a soul experience. It is giving you a theoretical book theology experience. So yes, Elijah turned water into salt. Okay, God, Elijah turned water into salt. As I pray, everything that has become sugar in my life should turn into salt. Just as so, you see, it is not a soul experience. It's still a frequency of consultation. You will never have experience with yourself, but you are always going to have an experience outside where it's like you are do this, God, oh God, heaven, oh God, heaven, one day, heaven, hey, heaven, hell. You see that stupidity. So that is what is going on now. All these things are the devolved state of men. So the things that is happening in this reality is happening because men have allowed it. Men are in good terms with it. The custodians are saying that, hey, yes, we want this life. Because the life before this life was demanding too much justice. And we want to manipulate. So that's why these messages I am bringing out here will always offend a narcissist, or will always offend someone who wants to manipulate, or will always offend because this is the reality, this is the truth. See, you have been complicated with a whole lot of things. The life that they've given to you is complicated. They just want to keep you puzzled up till you are no more needed, and then you are taken away. So that's why they say yes. You go to work 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, you reach 60 years and pension. So pension means that the system is done with you, juiced out all the life force energy out of you. Now go and die. Go and die. Go and die. Coconut caps are here. If you need some, it's powerful. It's a very serious thing that I'm talking about. Are you getting it? The illegal affair. So when you look around, you realize that messed up is vibrating. The fishes are traumatized. They have created GMO fishes even into the ocean, and they are all praying after the healthier ones. There are some powerful animals in the ocean that are ensuring that the ecosystem, the ocean is kept, they are all marine entities. The ocean is balanced and clean. There are fishes that are preying on these so that there will not be that kind of thing. Because the aim is to keep the ocean vibrating low. And how do you keep the ocean vibrating low? Is to put in filth, plastic, certain activities that are going on the ocean right now is serious. So the shark is not an animal you should think is natural. It's intentionally created in the ocean to cause chaos and harm the other fishes. These sharks that you are seeing today, there are big fishes in the ocean, yes, naturally, but they don't pose harm or threat. Even when you are lost at sea, a time came in your own life that even when you are lost at sea, there are some dolphins that are going to help you out, because they are always in the ocean with a high vibration looking for, they are the justice of the ocean. They are high vibration animals. But right now, the ocean looks very scary. Why? Because the energy, a lot is going on there. So in the middle of the ocean, you see a whole lot of things. It's all energy. And see, listen, the structure and the view of the earth they are giving you is wrong. Listen, after the ocean, there are more worlds to discover. And they know. They are calling something ice war. This thing that they are saying, you may think it's a joke. You may take it as a theory or something. But listen, there is a place that is actually a no-go area now, because the Yahweh consciousness is there, doing a lot of manipulations there. The same entity that initiates government and all these things. So if they say that, hey, don't go here, it is because men have given them the permission. That now now you are even limited in your exploration. The life before this life doesn't sponsor that thing. You can move to wherever you want to go to discover, but now your discoveries are limited. They say be here, be in this cubicle, be in this concrete jungle, be here. No nature, no. And they have, hey, listen, a lot is going on. So this is why this is the time you should take a lot of things about you very serious. You are saving yourself individually. You are personally saving yourself. So that if there is anything that you have to know, it is good you are questioning things. You are not mad. You are not crazy. I can assure you that. Yes, they will label you. They label me. They call me names. They say it. I'm telling you, living here has become challenging for me. This place where I should even be, it's serious. Where I should even be waking up to see people at my doorstep bringing me things upon things for the truth. In fact, I'm even expecting that the chief here will call for me. No, I'm not saying the chief should come to me. No, I won't say that. But the chief should call for me that, yes, I've seen you here. What can we do for this community? What are the things that we can do in this town to lift the vibration of this town? And watch me do something. Watch me do it. One man, I will change the whole narratives of this very place. I can't sit beneath this ink and lie. Ghana this powerful divine feminine frequency up here. But have you seen? No. They are rather projecting. When I go to the town, you see how people, white people, is serious. You will see people, the way they are. Sometimes, even if I'm going to buy something, sometimes when I go to some places, they tell me that it's not, we don't have some, but I know they have. But they say because my presence intimidates them. It's like, this guy is different, not from me. Is he really part of us? Because actually, if you think like them, no need to even talk. The way you do yourself. But me, when I'm there, it's serious. It's a serious thing, because when you go into the town and you see the state of things, it will shock you. That's where you understand that yes, the Yahweh consciousness is really fucking up the people, fucking up their lives. Huh? I'm almost done with the live. I appreciate everybody. I have these powerful coconut cups here. If you need some, we'll find a way to get you some. Okay. We'll find a way to get you to get it to you, to deliver it to you. I also have some shirts that have cool writings on it. Speak your truth. God is a woman. There is no God outside nature. All these writings are there in the shirt. I think I have one here. Let me show it to you so that you get a clue of it. So this is what I wear personally. This is what I wear personally. So which says that what? So when I'm going to the town, I have to wear something. So then I wear. There is no God behind nature. She is everything. There is no God behind nature. She is everything. So this writing is inspired by many things, by my own experience in this life, where when you talk to people about nature, they still want to put an entity behind. Like, okay, you are saying nature, but who created nature? You see, so that's what they say. That, okay, you are saying nature, who? So they still want to put the Yahweh consciousness behind the creation. But when you talk about nature, I don't know how I should tell people. People think it's the tree, the mountain, the river. No, it's just one of them. Or let me see, it is a side, it's a part of nature. The trees are a part of nature. When we say nature, we are talking about everything becoming life and how things are finding life. The divine source. That's where they've made it masculine and they've put God there. So when you see, so that God manipulation in the mind of people, okay, is the source that they are trying to put the God there. The divine source, which cannot be personified, or you can't really give a certain figure, but it is a vibration that is ringing inside you, a vibration that is higher, a consciousness that is higher, where you are coming to realize that all things are coming from. This is very heavy, trust me. So there is no God behind nature. I also have Asasiya in Amekesiye. Asasiya means earth. So Mother Earth. Okay, Asasiya is the mother earth, okay? The mother earth, okay? So Asasiya is not an idol. If you go on Google, they will say it's like, they will make it look like it's an idol. No, it's not an idol. It's actually nature, okay? Talking about the divine mother, the same as Asasiya. So she represents life, she represents fertility, she represents abundance, she represents satisfaction, and the ancestors connected with her. And she's also called the old woman, okay? They also call her the old woman. So the ancestors, they will say the old woman, okay? So when they say the old woman, then they are talking about the mother, okay? Because she has a frequency of an old woman, okay? So when I say an old woman, I'm not actually talking about a weak woman. I'm talking about a woman whose dominance is not even defined by time. Are you getting it? Ancient, beyond time, lines, the beginning, everything, the birth, everything. So I tell people, if you are giving me any external idea of God, then it should be a woman. And it's not a lie. At least I should feel that frequency. If not, then there's a problem. So I appreciate you all for this session, the illegal affair. So that's it. So a lot is going on. When you see these children and you see the state of this third dimension today, you realize that there is a manipulation, and it's like many souls are on spell. And even when you look at nature's frequency, you realize that there is also a manipulation that is happening. Just that you can't manipulate nature. If you manipulate nature, you manipulate your own self. So that's why men are paying the price for this. Because it's like you are trying to fight darkness. You can't. You can't fight darkness. That's actually what men are running away from. So when the light goes off, you see how people here are groaning like, oh, hey, why is the light? You see, it means they are running away. So when the light goes off, they are looking for touch. But when the light goes off, you should come out. When you come out, you realize that, hey, so this is the reality. Oh. When the light goes off, it's like there is another light to value in the night. These stars are giving a certain kind of light that is of a high vibration that is taking you to astral. But you see, they have this artificial light keeping you away from not connecting to the real light, even in the night. This is how I end my live stream. If I say I'm talking, I will talk, and I wouldn't have time for my reality. I appreciate everybody here for the time connecting. Love yourself, keep being present, serve yourself. You are a very powerful soul. You are the engine of the matrix. You are the life force energy of the matrix. You are making everything work. I'm not going to lie to you. You are making everything work. You are making everything work. Are you getting it? You are the master of your reality. So hey, forget about this categorizations and this kind of racism concepts here. Racism is an illusion. The real issue here is the fact that there is an illegal affair that is going on, and if women are able to reset and connect to themselves, everything is going to calm down. I'm telling you, and it's already going on. Now we are in the era of awakening. We are in the era of awakening. We are in the age of awakening. A lot of informations are coming, exposures are coming, things are being exposed. Many souls are now vibrating to be in nature. Some are going through their dark night. If you are going through the dark night of your soul right now, I'll send you energy, you'll be fine. Okay, because it's very necessary too. So if you see yourself going through a lot, it's like you are stripped of no money, nothing. Work is now there is no work, there's nothing. It's like, yes, because you've been questioning this system. Now this system wants to see if you really want to go. That's the dark night. The system is looking at you. Okay, so now she's questioning Abby. She's questioning Abby. She's questioning Abby. Okay, the things that is making him leave, we are the ones that created it, including the money. So now the money that the person is desperate of, now the person is saying that there is a life beyond the money. Okay, so now strip off, strip off, strip off. So now you realize that at times comes, it's like now your boss has sacked you. It's like, hey, the moment you started questioning things and started doing meditation and trying to do, you realize that, hey, things are now falling. That's how it is. If you start the meditation and start, things will start becoming this, and it will be like, we told you. So it's going to be like, we told you. You see, we said that our God is this. Come and join us. When you come here, you see, at this point, we don't this. They are doing a lot of things to get you say, come, please. Where you are going is, you see what is happening to you, because you have rejected God. That's why these things are happening to you. But no, dark nights come with a trauma. For me, a trauma happened to me, a serious one that happened to me, stripped of things were upside down, this, that. But I'm out. Trust me. So that's why right now really shocked me again. Are you getting it? So dark night is going to put you on a frequency where you are going to see that you are now having a life. It's like you are still living. Even without money, you are still living. So I tell people that in your dark night, leave the city, because if you don't leave the city, you might go mad. Okay, leave the city and find a place in nature and find a minimal life and start your life. So from there you realize that it will be so, because me, I had to just leave where I am. Are you getting it? And go to a place where I can find my clarity. It was hard, it was difficult, but I kept on. Now I have a beautiful journey of now fully grounding myself, and this is what is ongoing. Yes, I appreciate everybody for the time and connecting with me. I know you are also having your reality. If you are feeling inside you to have time, spend time, do a lot, build a routine and a culture, don't downplay these things, and don't discard them. Okay, don't discard them. They are very powerful. Are you getting it? So yes, this is how the live ended. I will be putting in more videos from time to time, and I appreciate you all. If you watch my videos, you may be seeing one or two ads on it. Yes, there is also a barter trade going on behind. Yes, because I realized that ads will come. They will put the ads there. So then why don't we now go on the barter trade? I like barter trade so much. I like barter trade. Whatever I have, we can trade. We can also trade. I can offer you something, then we all do it like that. In the 5D consciousness, this is how it's going to be. Now, at that point when there is no internet or any stable internet or any stable electricity, how are you going to live? Because that's what is going to happen from now, from 2024. There is going to be a lot of power outages and blackouts and internet glitches is going to happen. Okay, so this is the moment that ecosystem, high vibration connection become important. So women should connect with themselves. They should build, because the matriarchy is from the heart, okay? So women should come together. I tell people that in a state where we see women fighting over men is a problem. Women should rather come together, lift their vibration, and you realize that men will become disciplined more. Because men are becoming disciplined and irresponsible, because it's like, yeah, look at the people, look at them. No, they don't even see. They are like, hey, these women cry, we can get them when we want, we can have them when we want. They love money, all they want is money. So then there's no, you see, so they are doing more. But if women will come together, build their community, live, do a lot of work, now you realize that men will now prove qualification to even come there. So so we are heading to the world where there are few men and many women. That's actually how the earth was. Where even right now they say that women are more than men. The population of women are one. This is just matrix in the but ancient, ancestrally, the women force was more than the men. So this also leads me to tell you this, that the illegal affair of the Yahweh consciousness is breeding in more men. Actually, the aim is to bring more men. They are trying and trying and trying and trying and trying to ensure that men become more than women through population. But it's not working, because the energy that is making woman and man is not from, it's cosmic, it's powerful. It's a fusion of the sun and the earth, that is bringing the pure earthlings. Okay, so right now, that's it. But it should be a world where the women are more and is seen. A few world of people, a few people or whatever, a few world of people or a few people in the world are getting it, but still with the women force more than the men. So women in their high vibration more than the men. That's how the men can be disciplined and being controlled, because they really need it. Because the state of men now is animalistic, so much animalistic. There is no evolution, there is nothing, there is no lessons to learn. Men are not learning lessons, men are not learning, men are not, they are not doing it. If you see a man learning something now, it means that the person needs power to manipulate, so the person is learning it to now become the trophy. They are learning to become trophies. The alpha male concept is from the Yahweh consciousness. That alpha male concept is from the Yahweh consciousness. The Yahweh consciousness is also connected to the lion, okay? The lion. So when they say the Lion of Judah, they are talking about the Yahweh consciousness still. Are you getting it? So the concept of lion, I told you before that it is a manipulated concept, okay, where women are programmed to consume their energy to favor the lion, and it happens with them in the jungle. You see that the lion is there. The lion is actually not strong, okay, just there, and the women will go and do the work, and they bring the food and now the lion will say, "Whoa!" and then the lion will eat. So you see that mindset, narcissism. You see that mindset. The lioness are not cool with this thing. They don't connect with the life of the lion. They are actually not with the lion, but they've been manipulated because of the illegal affair I'm talking about. So that's why I'm saying that the affair has affected the animals. So lions that you see are manipulated animals. They are not natural. If they come and then you know, and then you eat, you take the share. So that's why they say the lion share. So meaning if the lioness go and hunt and bring it, now the lion is now coming to have the greater share. Which kind of life is that? Can't you see? So that's how they generated the monarch kingdom. The monarchies and kingdoms are all from this lion kind of thing. Let me end this. It's also another topic. This illegal affair is very broad, okay? And trust me, we are not going to, we can use the whole day to talk about this, trust me. But with the things that you've heard, go into your reality too. You have your own reality. Things are vibrating. Be present. Sometimes you don't even need to look far. If you are doubting me that the things I'm saying is a lie, be present. It will come to you, because I was able to have all these downloads when I was very present. Are you getting it? When I was very present. I appreciate you all. Dr. Len Faro, AD, all the help that is given, take it not for granted. I appreciate you so much. I have 3 and also right now. Love your soul. See yourself through your children's eyes. I appreciate. I'm trying to read some comments, then I end the live and reading some comments. Actually, we are done with the live. I'm homeless, living streets with my kids, trying to get to nature. LOL. Okay, so yes, you are really doing well. Okay. If you were to be somewhere here, it wouldn't be hard for you to ground. I can bet you on that. I can bet on that, because you know that place, the government's influence on the lands are very high. But here you'll find a place that is going to help you ground. So maybe in the times to come, maybe you would want to connect and maybe ground here. High vibration only. High vibration only. High vibration only. Yes. So I'm in rural Pennsylvania. Okay, it's good. So I tell people that it's not like come to Africa, no. The America place that you see was preoccupied by your own people. Everywhere that you see, Australia, whatever, is preoccupied by powerful ancestors. You see, ancestors, they explored a lot. Okay, they explored a lot. Okay, and they were living. Don't play. So wherever you find yourself, once you have the frequency of nature and you are finding your alignment and your awakening is becoming more meaningful to you, then you can be there and have your life be in your corner. Learn a lot of skills and things. You can also learn a lot of things. And if you have a family, that's beautiful. Teach your children confidence. Teach them defensive life. Let them be defensive, because unfortunately for some people like us, we couldn't have this kind of orientation. We were taken to church. We were told that if somebody slaps here, turn here. If somebody slaps here, turn here. And that's how we have been traumatized and suppressed in a past timeline. But now we've picked our pieces and now we are there. At least right now, we've come into our soul liberation. Now we can defend ourselves at all costs. Even if it will cost us our life, we will live this life defending our truth and ourselves. So you can't come into my reality. You can't come into my reality and just come and fuck up and go. Okay, I will defend myself. Defense is very important. I will have to. Are you getting it? And it's sad in our reality now. Do you know why it's sad? It looks like now you even need money to find security. It's like now um, security is being defined in a way. It's like, as I'm here, I fear, I need to get a gun, I need to get this, I need to get that. You see that thing? And right now, how are you going to assess all these things? It's like now it's being hard to assess. Are you getting it? Good. So now it looks like wherever you are, you need to have a certain kind of physical thing to, hold yourself. And it's true. Are you getting it? This is how they are making the world. They are making a lot of problems. They are creating problems. And these problems that they are creating is geared towards keeping you craving for a certain security. So now it looks like you have to be a high profile person to have a certain security. So it's like celebrities going with security. But listen, transform your soul, be defensive, live your life. Simple. Nobody is actually coming to do you anything. Don't even live in that anxiety and fear. No, nobody will do anything actually. Nobody is coming to do you anything. When you are in your vibration and you are in your high vibration, now your soul even becomes a powerful projection for you. So don't even worry about, so nobody is coming to do you anything. Nobody. But it is very good and expedient to be defensive. Because in as much as we are here, there are some people who may not respect boundaries. Are you getting it? There may be people who may not want to respect boundaries. They may not want to respect boundaries. And that's why you have to be defensive. Okay. So that's beautiful. I appreciate everybody. I connect with everybody. I send your energy. Stay in your heart, stay present, high vibration only. Make sure you are putting the right information inside you, especially when it has to do with food. Define your own food, because listen, your food is your power. They told you that it's not everything that goes inside you, that it's not the things that goes inside you that defiles you, but what comes from your heart. But trust me, food is an information. Everything you put inside you, you become it. You are what you eat. So don't go by those stupidity things and say not what goes inside you. It's all part of the Yahweh consciousness. It's a spell. So people are using this frequency to just eat anyhow, eat anything. They just go and be eating things, and they say not everything that go inside you that, hey, don't play. Food will affect your vibration. Food will affect your power. Why do you think these pastors sometimes they go into nature's frequency to go and fast and do their prayers and fasting? There is even a place in the Bible that they said that these things cannot go unless by prayer and fasting. Are you getting it? So the reality is that if you subject your body to a certain kind of dietary lifestyle, or if you are able to keep yourself away from food for some time, your vibration becomes high. And it's not like you are going to even cast demons. The demons see you and they respect your boundary. They can't come into your reality. Because your vibration, your consciousness. So when we are talking about God, when you are talking about power, we are talking about your higher consciousness. Your higher consciousness. All right, so that's how I ended the live. If you want to connect with me, yes, Nana Kwame, I'm on email. Yeah, wavegod663@gmail.com, and then also Instagram. You can message me there, and we can proceed the conversation into maybe having my number. If you want us to talk, I'll give you my contact from there and the whole lot. So come in your high vibration, and if you come in my frequency, I will really be of great help to you. But if you come with this kind of low vibration thing, then maybe we are not going to have a lasting connection. Or if not to say lasting connection, I would say that we will not have a smooth connection, which means that maybe because of the frequency you brought, maybe you may want to have a certain connection with me and it will not work as how you want it. Are you getting it? So just be in your high frequency, come tell me what is really the thing that we should really talk about, and I'm going to help you lift your vibration high. If there is any ritual or energy work I want you to, I would let you do, or anything, it will happen. Okay. Always remember that you are powerful. You are the reality. You are your thoughts. You are what you are thinking. You are everything. You are creating. You are everything, and everything is you. I appreciate you all for this time. If you want to support me too, I'm on PayPal. You can connect with me there, or whichever way. There are also Remit platforms that you can also support me through. And I think with the Remit, I don't need any app. You just need maybe one or two information from me, and whichever way, if you want to support me. I'm on a journey of planting 250 coconuts and more. I've accessed quite some lands, and I'm still on the journey. It's gradually as I'm going. I told you that we have like 4 years to ground ourselves and be like, oh, this is my life before this life. Or whether internet or no internet, whether this or no this, I have defined my life already and I'm okay. So the most important thing is to be okay, whether the light goes off or doesn't go on. Listen, I tell people that even if the internet is even going on, you should know that, listen, you have to ground in your own reality. I don't think somebody has done you harm if the person says that, hey, you need to live at a place where you have your own life. Even right now that internet is still active, there are people who have already, this free dimension we are talking about, some people are there. They are living that physical reality. To some of us, it is happening to us. We are in it, but it's still a transformation into, it's still another kind of preparedness. Are you getting it? It needs more preparedness. But there are people who are there, and I've had a great experience, a great experience in the field dimension. I've gone into to have a very experience, and a lot of responsibilities had to keep me in this very location again, which is also necessary for me to organize myself more to ground well, because I wasn't having a well grounding. I was being fair to myself. And there are a lot of things the Divine Mother seeks to teach me, to enlighten me more on. Are you getting it? So there's a lot of training going on. I also have some powerful seeds I've gathered. I'm creating a seed bank gradually. I have organic guava seed, soursop seed. I have watermelon seed, black watermelon seeds. I have these. I also have the tomatoes. I've even planted lots of them. There are some dandelions too up here and a whole lot. So I'm exploring more. I'm getting more in addition. I'm getting more in addition. So let's keep working. Let's keep doing our research. Let's keep believing in our truth and living by our truth. Let's keep accepting ourselves. Don't stop accepting yourself and accepting what your soul is telling you. This is how I ended the live. I'm out of here. Yeah.